Hi, welcome to Happy Soul Yoga. My name is Eva and I am 22 weeks on the day pregnant today. Today I thought we're gonna do a really kind of goddess-inspired prenatal class. So many times during pregnancy, when you read into stuff or maybe go to some antenatal classes, I think it's a lot of focus on the negative side of pregnancy, or I guess people will tell you like realistically like this will happen. You might get hemorrhoids, you might get flat-footed, your feet will swell up, your face will swell up, you get 50% more blood and water retention and all these lovely side effects of pregnancy. Speaking about the hormones, making me a little bit mental, but it's also, I think, important to give some light on the actual magic that happens in our body, how we can take life from a different dimension and put it through a womb and give birth to a new life into this world. So enjoy, let's start. So starting, you can have a blanket and a bolster if you have a block as well. Let's start in a seated position and place the left hand on our baby's palm, right hand to our heart. Roll the shoulders back and down. A big inhale. Exhale, let go all of the mouth. 2 times. Last one, big sigh. This feeling that you're dropping into the space up here. Now close your mouth. And you start a natural breath in and out through the nose. And invite the breath to slow down. Feel that your inhale goes as far as it feels comfortable, and the exhale go as far without pushing or squeezing at the breath. So we simply invite the breath to be longer and deeper, but without any force. Become aware of the sensations in your body right now. Ask your heart, how do you feel today? And then tune in your awareness to your baby. Visualizing the baby swimming around in your womb, in your creative center. And imagine a connection between your heart and baby's heart. Breathe into that connection. Soften any spaces. It feels resistant. And allow yourself to just dedicate this next coming hour to your breath and to your baby. your body. If you need to slow down at any point, take a shallow pose, listen to yourself, listen to your body. Beautiful. Slowly release. And we're going to take a little bit of an expression of Kundalini rising with our palms. So from our roots, from the earth, through baby's home, cross our hands and zigzag them all the way through the Shishimanadi. It's like waves. And reach. And exhale all the way down. Like a waterfall. A mist of a waterfall. Just a few times. Just close your eyes and feel the energy rising throughout the spine towards a higher consciousness. Allow the hands to make any creative expressions, just be tactile. Not overthinking the movement, just let the movement happen. Really imagine yourself pouring earth blessings to you and the baby. And
within the temple of your body,
all the way down with your palms to the knees.
each of which you produce
The balls to your sit.
a revelatory,
Inhale, chest coming through.
static experience.
Exhale, rounding back,
Unique,
creating a circle
right.
with the upper body. If you
Psycho-
feel
are the
the
instruments
stiffness,
in
make
knowledge
the circles a little bit smaller.
and the sacraments.
I'd like you to imagine again a descending a blessing from the earth throughout the spine. So imagine a rising golden light swirling
These are the most complicated
around every vertebra,
and demanding
fueling it with your breath.
of them all.
Inhale forward, exhale. And there is no rules here how the shape should look. Simply is moving in a way that feels nurturing, feels good for you, for the baby. And when you're blessed, your spine all the way up to the crown of the head. You can nicely inhale. Hold for a second, pull the root lock, pull everything in and up. Hold pelvic floor button. Exhale, release. Just come sitting on earth for a second. Sensations in the spine. And take it the opposite way, starting now with awareness from the crown, spiraling all the way back down to your roots. This is a quite nice birth preparation posture. If you can imagine that golden light throughout the spine, you can use that in labor. Perhaps not sitting like this, but standing on all fours and imagine light coming up to the crown and releasing them down. The exhale. All these visualizations helps to manage. Really enjoy this movement. Really feel the spine freeing itself. And when you come all the way to the tip of your spine, take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Send the energy down, 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 down through your root, through the ball chakra. Just take a couple of earthy breaths here. Nice. Now we're going to take the left leg out to the side. Do a little bit of opening up of the pelvis. Inhale. Going over to the right side. Extend your upper. Exhale. Put that back and forward. You can keep your eyes remain closed. Just feel into the movement. If you like, bring one hand as well in to the movement. It feels natural. And let's slowly come back to center. Taking our right arm onto the ground, just pointing forward, and go ahead and do a couple of circles. So the top arm here, just bring some space, like a eagle wing. So during pregnancy, our organs can get a little bit compressed. Our lungs, especially in the third trimester, you don't really have any space left. Just free some space into the lungs, so you can breathe more easily. And then press the hand away from your ear. Just keep the head towards the earth, keep the chin slightly in, bring the head slightly back. Just do it first natural, releasing your neck. Stay somewhere where you feel you need it the most. A few more breaths in there. And release. Coming all the way over to that side. And extend. So keep yourself upright. Don't need to go too deep into the side bend. But rather twist your chest to the sky and breathe here. Invite the light. Take it, bless out through the forehead, stroke the chin, chest all the way to baby. You can take one hand onto the back and one hand to the baby. Gentle little tipping of the pelvis here. Inhale on the way forward. Exhale on the way back. If you need more support, just take the hands out. As you exhale, feel the pelvic floor drawing up. You can imagine that you have like a pyramid, and on the exhale, squeeze the walls of that pyramid, make it smaller. Touch with this musculature that is a little bit forgotten. Nice. And the next exhale, squeeze. And it's going to do the same thing on the opposite side, right leg back. And starting twisting. Inhale over to the left. Exhale over to the right. Just bring some more space. If you like, swing the arms with you in movement if that feels good and comfortable for you. And close your eyes. Make it a moving meditation. Next one, come down, the left hand onto the ground, 5 fingers pointing forward, and we start to free some space into the lungs, making big circles with the top arm. Not just swing the arm around, we feel, I like to bend the elbow a little bit on the way back, really get in there. All sensations, bring the neck into the movement as well. You feel like a little mermaid, pregnant mermaid, lying in the sun, splashing some water around. And then exhale, right hand away from your ear, drop the head over to the left. Tip the chin slightly in, and lean the head slightly back. Just feel what feels good. And slowly release. Inhale, sweep yourself all the way to the other side. And remember, not trying to bend too much. Stay lifted, but more rotating the chest towards sky. Breathe in to your left lung. Really imagine you're opening up to the cosmos, to light that's in your body here. And send that light to your forehead. Stroke your chin, stroke your chest, all the way with your baby. Just truly bless yourself for a moment. And take your hand to the back, and just rocking the pelvis. And the exhale, feeling the deep drawing up muscles. Practicing and strengthening the pelvic floor. Giving birth and expecting the baby is one of the things that we women really opens up our spinal chakra. So a lot of women will get this amazing creative energy during pregnancy. Well, I but it's true, I think most women they feel very empowered after giving childbirth. And it's like they can do anything after that. And then on the next exhale, hug it all in. Nice. Now come up to all fours here. Place your hands slightly more forward, so without alignment, and the knees a little bit more back. We have some space and room here. Exhale, go ahead and come into a wide-legged child's pose. A few breaths, just nourishing yourself deeply, breathe into the back of the pelvis. And from here, ripple forward, and you start to explore any movements in the spine here. Just do what feels good, what feels natural, swaying, swirling, with your breath and your awareness. And this is a really good thing to do to get the baby to move to an optimal position. And it's also, it feels delicious. And now from here, sit back to your heels again. And next inhale, coming forward, creating a shape of an 8 or infinity symbol with your hips. So inhale forward, exhale back. Just moving with the breath, with your intuition. So it doesn't have to look in any certain way. You decide. And then pause and send it through to the opposite side. If you get some kinks out of your hips and spine, good for you. Nice. And then come back into positional tabletop. So place your hands now straight underneath the shoulders, knees, just underneath the hips. And I like you to find stability here. Really push all the fingertips into earth. Hug the baby slightly in and activate and charge your legs. See now if you can, without tipping the weight over to one side, on an exhale, lift the right leg. So check yourself. You have more weight now into the left hip. And going back. Let's do this a few times. So really try to send the weight evenly distributed to your whole pelvis. Strengthening, stabilizing. And I kind of like to use the Pilates breath here. So out through a little mouth. Do the effort on the exhale. Nice. And back to center. Just do a bit of rotation. Wrist. Come to the other side. Again, find stability. And see if you can lift that left leg now without placing the weight into the right hip too much. Just a few times. Notice if one side was a little bit easier than the other. Just a few times. Now, widen your knees, sit back. Relax for a moment. And then start to ripple throughout your spine. On an inhale, curl the spine under. Inhale, come a little bit forward. Exhale, elbows out to the side, cascade down. Move with the breath here. Really like a wave. If you like, you can let go of your mouth. So the jaw and the pelvic floor has a connection. So maybe through childbirth, don't be scared to let out any animalistic sound. Next inhale, come forward and take your toes into the mat. Press back to downward facing dog. So in pregnancy yoga, we're going to have our feet slightly wider maybe a little bit longer stance. And you can shift your weight a little bit gently from one side to another. Just feel it. And then go ahead and walk your hands all the way to the back and squat down. You can stay high, or you can go down low. Once to your heart center. Take your chin in. On an inhale, squeeze. And if you're in your Fatrana stance, it's too much, you can just go a little bit higher. Excellent. Inhale, press the feet into the earth and rise. And exhale all the way down. Take a moment and find the feet here. Sway a little bit from side to side, rock back and forwards. Just feel, where is the earth? Feel really stable and grounded there. One hand to the belly, one hand back. And it's like you to scoop. Scooping movements with the pelvis. So again, like a wave. If you feel quite secure, you can bring the hands with you into the movement. Feel that cultivation of energy from the feet through the pelvis. Again, helping to tone floor here. And the next exhale, come back in to squat and walk your hands forward. And normally we do chaturanga and upward dog. We can't do that in pregnancy yoga, so I'm going to take a few mini push-ups. If this is too much, just don't do them. Go very low, just a little bit. Exhale back to the downward facing dog. Take a breath. Inhale, step the right leg on the outside. If you like, you can do a little bit landing here. And then just come rocking back and forward. If you like to have double mats, maybe it's a good idea to have a blanket underneath the knee here. One more, and then extend the front leg. Stretch out the hamstring here for a while. Walk your hands a little bit further away. Come forward. Gaze up. Press the foot into the earth and rise. Really sigh out. Just do 2 more times. Inhale. Hands back to the ground, pivot the back leg 90 degrees and come up to a side plank variation, lifting your right leg here, finding stability. Exhale, place the foot slightly back behind you and reach. And inhale and exhale, elbow to the knee. This a few times. You can place the foot down or you can keep it lifted, a little bit more challenge. Again, find the feminine expression here, natural sweeping movements. And the last one, place the foot down and come to full expression here. Open the belly. And exhale all the way forward. Step it back, downward facing dog. Walk your hands all the way back into squat position. Press the feet into the earth and rise. Inhale. And it's back to your baby. Take it again to the opposite side. Inhale, make the scooping movements like waves for the spine. Choose to have your hands supporting the pelvis, or just simply moving your hands naturally with this wave-like motion. Really feel that it coming from the earth, that you're engaging the pelvic muscles. And the next exhale, sink all the way down to squat. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale down to your knees. 3 little mini push-ups. Lean the way forward. Open chest. Exhale. Take your toes into the mat and come into downward facing. Left leg stepping forward on the outside of your hands. Now just rock gently here, back and forward. You don't need to go so wide in range of motion. If you're feeling very stiff, you can also walk your hands along with the movement. And please, if you feel discomfort in your knee, use supporting blanket here. Nice, and the next one, let's take it into a little bit of a stretch for the hamstring. You can walk your hands wider and breathe some sweetness into the hamstring muscle. And then coming all the way forward, place your foot now in between your hands, press the feet into the earth. Rise and big exhale out of your mouth. 2 more times. One more. Nice. Now pivot the back leg 90 degrees and come into supported side plank variation. Lift the left leg. Extend the left hand. Breathe. Finding some strength in the pelvic girdle here. Take your foot slightly back and extend the hand slightly forward. Exhale, elbow and knee meet, and just take this feminine, beautiful movement of the top of the hand and the knee meet together. So if you can do it fluidly, wave-like, you will notice it will get easier. Riding the wave, and then place the foot back, down, and take the full expression throughout your heart here. Breathe. And exhale, slowly, 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 coming all the way forward. Hands into the ground and step back. Now facing down.
Walk your hands all the way back to center. Take hold of the elbows. Bend your knees slightly. Just wave here. Tension. And rise vertebra on top of each other. Hands all the way to the sky. And exhale all the way down to your baby. Take a moment here. So we're going to play a little bit more with the flow shape. So take your right foot forward and have not too much distance apart. The back foot is about 85 degrees, front foot pointing forward. And we're going to do this sort of wave-like range of motion. So bring your hands together. Go over your left elbow. And exhale, bend into the front leg. Scoop water from the earth. Exhale, down. You can shift a little bit of weight into the back leg, coming all the way up. And exhale, bend into the front leg. So perhaps if you feel a little bit heavier, if you stay higher, if you really want to go for it. Scooping all the way from the earth. Exhale, shift the weight into the back leg. Inhale, coming up. And perhaps if you feel a little bit more tired or not so energetic, you can just have this hand onto the top knee and playing with the shape, just with one hand. Do variation is true to you. Allow yourself to let go. And then start to free your hands and just free the movement in a way that feels super good and super natural for you. It's a lot of supers there, but when you're pregnant and you all these movements, it feels quite superb if you get start to take it into playful shape, way that's requires. And then come to center, give it both toes pointing forward, span yourself up, start. Exhale, forward. And bend into the knees a little bit. The elbows and here come over. Also needs your palm to open. It's a gesture of receiving. Okay. Flat the back, gaze forward. Take your right hand into the center. Place left hand onto your hip. Gently just open. Just twisting the thoracic spine here. Exhale. The opposite side. And release. Roll vertebra by vertebra. In pregnancy, our blood pressure is generally a little bit lower, so coming up sometimes give you a little bit of a head spin, so take it slow. Turn now over to the left leg pointing forward. Do the same thing again, surfing the wave, so going over the right shoulder. Exhale through the center line. Bend into the front knee. Scoop water from the earth. Exhale through the center line, shifting way to the back. Just really feel now when you know the motion, you really start to let go. And you can let go of the hands as well. Just doing any sort of creative movement that feels really good, nurturing. Strengthening your legs. And slowly expand that like a star. Exhale, this time shifting from side to side. You can sweep your hands with this movement. Try to have your heart and your hips in one line. And then walk your hands all the way over to the right. And you can either stay high, support yourself with a block, or if you're quite flexible in your hips, stay here. One hand over. And exhale the hand behind you. If it feels good, open up the left palm. And then you simply stay here. Exploration. Move your hands now all the way over to the other side. Sink in deep. Left hand over. Extend to your foot. Open the belly, big smile on your face, and exhale, back to center, roll up vertebra by vertebra, turn your toes out, and take the inside of your thigh, roll the thighs out into a goddess squat. Find yourself as straight spine as possible. Anchor tailbone down to the earth. And we're gonna add a little bit of buoyancy here. And then inhale, drawing up, and exhale, raising it back down. So indicate with your hands this movement. I like to take the Buddha mantra. Inhale. This mudra is a mudra for freedom. Like an eagle. Freedom from fear. Feel that when you're doing this movement, you're engaging your pelvic floor. As you lift and rise, and exhale, making space. Go one more time. And exhale. Place your hands now again on the inside. Roll the thighs open. And a little bit of shifting from side to side. Inhale, stick your butt out, chest forward. Exhale, lift shoulder to the center. Exhale with the right elbow. Inhale, center. Exhale. Hands with the breath. You keep the pelvis quite still here. Try to make the patient come from the upper spine. And then inhale, pivot the feet back into the center, open up like a star. For a moment you stay here and receive the prana moving. Feel like a shining goddess. Exhale, falling forward. Release, release, release. With a big horse breath. Inhale. And exhale. Shake your head down. Beautiful. Slowly walk hands back. Step it back to downward facing dog. Sink into the child's posture. Just absorb the changes in your body. Absorb the breath. Make yourself a little bit softer. walk your hands forward, so shifting your hips over the knees. And you can take your hands in prayer. And whatever you store in your heart that you carry that no longer serve you, you just feel that you air out your heart, let it go. Slowly, slowly, shifting all the way back, arms behind you, lift your chest. Imagine you have your door into your heart center here. And the next inhale, if you like, you can lift the hips here as well for a little bit more opening. Inhale and exhale all the scared birds out of your chest. 2 more times. One more. Beautiful. Inhale. Invite the light. Hands over the head. To your forehead. To your heart. To your baby. And you sit for a moment. Connect with this growing life in your womb. Soften all parts of you. And when you're ready, I'm going to surrender completely. On our left side, you have a blanket for your head, a pillow between the knees. It's the bottom leg quite straight. And you want to lie on the left side. That's best for the baby and the blood flow of the baby. And just lie here and simply relax. Feeling like a resting goddess. Feeling the waves of the breath. Softening your face. Melting your muscles away from the bone. Releasing your gut. Releasing your heart. Just enjoy the waves of relaxation spreading throughout your body every time you exhale. Like little ripples of relaxation. Taking you deeper and deeper down. Feeling like you're almost sinking down to earth. Becoming one with the earth. Resting in her womb as the baby is resting in yours. Getting nurtured. Re-energized of her powerful roots swirling around you. taking all the energy that you need. And the relaxation you need. Ask her, your old divine mother, for any guidance you need. Connecting with the earth spirit. Visualize yourself receiving this healing. In whatever area and aspect of your life that you need. And very slowly now. Release yourself from her and feel it coming up to the surface again. Gently, gently, to wake up your body. Perhaps let go out of the side. And start to move your body. You can stretch out your arms and legs. And when you're ready, come up to seated posture. Try to remain your eyes closed if you can. Cross leg or however feels comfortable. Left hand to the baby, right hand to the heart. Feeling the grounding through the sit bones. Tuning in to your baby's heart and to your heart. Just as we start. Taking a nice inhale again, blessing yourself. Rise, bringing in the light to the forehead, to your speech, to your feelings, and to a growing life within. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the practice.